could safely be on this planet if you hurt her feelings, okay?
Taylor Swift is their personality.
Her TikTok has Morse code in it.
The clock went from pink to orange in Paris. Time has been reset.
Yeah, there are a growing number of people who go to see Taylor Swift on tour, and they're suffering, they say, from amnesia.
Ah, yes. The wonderful, beautiful Taylor Swift, America's greatest breakup hit maker, since the lovely Adele decided to take a break from all those breakup songs. In all honesty, Taylor Swift is quite literally the most overrated shit artist on planet Earth. Yes, you had that right. And seriously, every time I hear Swifties talk about how she's the next best thing since Michael Jackson, I feel like I'm trapped in the Truman Show, being brainwashed into believing that this childless cat lady who makes annoying, repetitive elevator music about her exes is some kind of musical genius messiah. Like seriously, if you believe that, then I've got a bridge made of spaghetti to sell to you then. I mean, in all honesty, Taylor Swift is quite literally the most overrated fraud of the modern era. Like seriously, every time I hear Swifties compare her to Michael Jackson, I wonder if I accidentally woke up in an MK Ultra experiment, because there's no way we're all living in the same reality. Like, am I supposed to believe that this lady who makes boring music that sounds like it was recorded in the shower? I mean, this is a woman who writes the same 5 breakup songs over and over, yet her fanbase talks about her like she's cured cancer and invented electricity at the same time. But all of this begs the all-important question: who really is Taylor Swift? Is she the sweet, lovable American sweetheart living the American dream? Is she a soulless industry plant who weaponized victimhood? Is she the revolutionary artist the Swifties worship? Or is she just another cold, calculated manipulator playing the victim card, all while raking in billions? Well, the only thing I can say is buckle up and grab some tissue boxes, because this is going to be a wild ride as we dive in through the Swiftie metrics rabbit hole of just who exactly the real Taylor Swift is.
She comes off as like a little pretentious or entitled.
Why is Taylor Swift the absolute worst?
Under no circumstances should you be paying $95,000 to sit and watch a middle-aged woman complain about heartbreak. I don't understand.
Welcome to the Eras Tour.
No, you gotta get off.
And for any of you peasants, oh, sorry, Swifties, who believe Taylor Swift is literally a work of art.
Dear God, it's beautiful.
A walking, living, breathing Picasso who is beyond critique, well then pass me the tiniest fucking violin and hold on to your tissue boxes, because boy oh boy is this video going to sting. Well, I guess the tortured poets are going to be a little more tortured after watching this video. But first of all, let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. Like, are we supposed to pretend that Kanye West didn't make this chick famous? And yes, I know, that sounds like something Andrew Tate would say. Oh, how very sexist of me. I guess I'm gonna add that to the long list of reasons the Swifties will come for me. But let's be real, is there anybody that really believes that all the drama between Taylor Swift, Kanye West, and Kim K didn't catapult Taylor Swift's already overhyped career? I mean, seriously. And I know the sentence alone is enough to give some of you an aneurysm, but let's be honest, if Kanye West never stormed the VMAs stage in 2009, Taylor Swift would still be opening for country singers at state fairs. Her entire career is one big lucky accident, one very public moment of humiliation that turned her into Americans' favorite victim. And since then, she's built a career of revenge fantasy. Everyone who wronged her became fuel for a new album, and every time she got called out, she played the poor little blonde girl who just wanted to make music. Kanye West disrespects her, boom, Grammy sympathy. Kim K had that phone call drama, boom, reputation era. Scooter Braun took her masters, boom, re-record all the albums and gaslight her fans into rebuying the same goddamn song like it's a revolutionary art. But in Taylor Swift's defense, I guess most of us remember when Kanye West rudely interrupted Taylor Swift's VMA win.
Talking about this Kanye West thing, aren't they? In case you're lucky enough to have missed it, Kanye West interrupted a young singer named Taylor Swift while she was...
President Obama calling Kanye West a jackass.
I can name you 10 or 15 people that he wouldn't have gone up there and taken that mic away from, but he did it with a 17-year-old girl because he could.
Most of us remember when the entire world turned on Taylor Swift, calling her fake, calculated, and manipulative after Kim Kardashian leaked an infamous phone call aimed at making her look like the villain. And most of us also remember when Scooter Braun bought the masters of Taylor Swift's early albums, stopping her from owning her own songs. So what did Taylor do? Yeah, you guessed right. She took all that hate, embraced being the villain, and weaponized it and turned it into one of the greatest albums of all time. Yes, we're talking about her album Reputation. Then she went on to brilliantly play the victim by recording her stolen albums, ensuring her old record label couldn't profit off her past work. It was a financial power move disguised as artistic justice, and her fan base ate it all up.
I was the one who made this music first. I can just make it again.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
The narrative was that Taylor Swift, a poor bullied victim, had overcome her haters and the industry's injustice to become a billion-dollar taxmaster empire, I guess. And now she's everywhere. She's gracing Forbes covers, winning Times Person of the Year, directing her own music videos, quite literally causing earthquakes.
It actually caused the equivalent of a 2.3 magnitude earthquake.
And even having academies, courses named after her, as well as even an insect named after her. I mean, Taylor Swift is quite literally turning entire cities into Swift cities just to honor her tour, with her Eras tour earning over $1 billion, making it one of the biggest tours in history. As fans spent millions on hotels, taxis, foods, and merch just to breathe the same air as Taylor Swift, as she now produces more GDP than 50 actual countries, and at this point she's less of a pop star and more of an economic powerhouse. And let's not also forget her generous exploits, like that time she generously donated $100,000 to each truck driver on her tour and paid $55 million in bonuses to her crew. And in an industry where big labels usually have the last say, Taylor Swift broke the system, proving you can top the charts with a freaking 10 minutes long song. I mean, her mission to re-record her masters has been called revolutionary, and she has even bullied Apple and Spotify into paying artists more per streams. Wow, what a genius, what a philanthropist, the musical equivalent of Nelson Mandela and Malcolm X, all wrapped into one beautiful art piece. I mean, seriously, at this point she should just be handed a Nobel Peace Prize for being Taylor freaking Swift. Ah yes, how glorious, how beautiful. And if you ask most Swifties, this is why she's the greatest artist of all time. I mean, she's quite literally giving her fans post-concert amnesias, for Christ's sake. And while I might understand some of the hype, it doesn't change the fact that her music is boring, repetitive, elevator music tier trash. And if you thought her success story was ridiculous, her fan base is even more scary. But I must warn you that things only get darker from year. Because hidden behind the love and likes of Swift's fan base, known as the Swifties, is something much darker than most people are brave enough to talk about. Now, most Swifties fall into three categories: casual fans, Swifties, and cult members. Casual fans are people like your mom. Swifties are your generic pop music fans, and cult members, well, they are the ones who have lost all sense of reality. I mean, these people refer to Taylor Swift as mother. They talk about her like a prophet and view attending the Eras tour as a pilgrimage, as many of them spend whatever it takes to be in the same arena as her. And those who can't afford tickets will literally sit in the parking lot just to listen from outside, like she's the second coming of Christ. I mean, the cult members are the real problem. These people think attending a Taylor Swift concert is a spiritual awakening, and they would spend thousands of dollars just to stand outside the stadium because being in her presence is what maxing out your credit card. And the crazy part is that these cult members have no sense of what is and what isn't appropriate fan behavior, as they treat Taylor Swift's concerts like sacred rituals, all while exchanging thousands of friendship bracelets, spending thousands on albums and merch. And in the Philippines, fans are so obsessed that they are even willing to attend concerts with a Taylor Swift impersonator. And oh yes, let's talk about the zealotry, as Swifties have become infamous for harassing everyone who dares to criticize their queen. Say one bad word about Taylor and you'd be met with death threats, doxing, your pet getting kidnapped, cyberbullying, and your credit score going all the way down to zero, with most Taylor Swift fans acting like you've just committed blasphemy. Say one bad word about Taylor Swift and these cycles will track your location, dox you, and send death threats like they are part of a terrorist cell. I mean, Swifties have bullied critics into suicide and sent harassment mobs after journalists, and even stalked Taylor's ex-boyfriends for years. But Taylor, yeah, you guessed it, she never stops them because their insane loyalty makes her billions of dollars. Well, I guess the customer is always right?
Aww. Dear God, it's beautiful. Oh my God!
I mean, in all honesty, at this point, the real victim isn't Taylor Swift, it's her exes. Imagine dating someone thinking it's just a relationship, only to wake up and realize you've been cast as the villain in a billion-dollar revenge saga, which feels like The Godfather on cocaine. I mean, imagine one moment you go to sleep as a regular guy and the next moment you wake up with death threats written in Billboard's top 10, and the Swifties, they don't just hate you, they hunt you down. I mean, seriously, in all honesty, North Korea looks at the kind of state-controlled terror by the Swifties and thinks, now that's a bit excessive. For example, Jake Gyllenhaal was psychologically waterboarded over a scarf, and John Mayer got PTSD from Spotify notifications, and Martin Helley, he's basically Edward Snowden at this point. Sadly, the moment you break up with Taylor Swift, you are not just single, you are a national enemy with your name etched into the book of Swiftian rot, and there's no erasing it. And Taylor Swift, well, instead of condemning this acts, she just plays the innocent blonde girl next door while her rabid-infested fans claw through your family history like the CIA digging for information, while unearthing childhood sins and sending your funeral arrangements via DM. Say one bad word about Taylor Swift and your Wi-Fi stops working, your credit score drops, and your face appears on PowerPoint in Swiftie Discord servers labeled target acquired. And honestly, Taylor Swift exes don't need a support group. They need an underground bunker with with a security that consists of ex-Navy SEALs. I mean, in all honesty, her fan base are not ordinary fans. They are a deranged mob that makes Scientology look reasonable. The Swifties don't just defend Taylor Swift, they worship her like a vengeful deity. And if you so much as cross her, you are not just an ex, you are patient zero in a Swiftie apocalypse. It's not a fandom, it's a virus. As the moment Taylor Swift drops a breakup song, they mutate into a mindless herd, clawing at keyboards while tearing through social media like a zombie outbreak in a shopping mall. With all rational thoughts gone, the only thing left is an unholy thirst for blood. But sadly, for someone who pretends to be a girl next door underdog, Taylor Swift is just another corporate vampire sucking the wallets of middle-class Americans dry. I mean, the hypocrisy in this is quite literally painfully obvious. And let's not forget the climate change hypocrisy. I bet you kind of knew we had to talk about this one. I mean, Taylor Swift loves to talk about sustainability, but flight tracks data show that her private jet produces more CO2 than entire small towns. And when she's not burning jet fuel like it's free, she's moving around with a security escort that would make even world leaders jealous. I mean, just look at all the traffic that her security team costs. And then there's the whole political fiasco. I mean, the media has spent years hyping Taylor Swift as a cultural force so powerful that she could sway even elections with a single Instagram post. But when she publicly endorsed Kamala Harris, her influence backfired in spectacular fashion, with data showing that Harris lost more support instead of gaining it after her endorsement.
This one's from the post-millennial. Taylor Swift's Kamala endorsement backfires. After Swift expressed her support, 20% of poll respondents said they are somewhat or much less likely to vote for Harris. I think Donald Trump saw this because he posted the other day, "I hate Taylor Swift."
Let's switch channels. This show is dull. You bet.
And just when it seemed like the backlash from all of this was dying down, she got hilariously booed in epic fashion at the Super Bowl. And the moment shattered the illusion that Taylor Swift is universally adored. Turns out America is getting sick of her, proving that the average American is tired of being lectured by out-of-touch celebrities. And now the Grammys finally turned on her. Ah yes. Every year, like clockwork, the Grammys roll out the red carpet, gather their A-list guests, and then hand Taylor Swift her obligatory Grammy, like a participation trophy at a kid's soccer game. I mean, in all honesty, at this point, even Stevie Wonder could see these wins coming from a mile away. And the level of predictability of Taylor Swift winning a Grammy makes North Korea's elections look like a nail-biter. That is because for years the Grammys has functioned less like a prestigious award show and more like Taylor Swift's personal employee of the month ceremony. Honestly, it doesn't matter what she releases, pop, R&B, country, or a goddamn song of her humming while in the shower. You could quite literally bet your bottom dollar that it was going to end up as Grammy bait. Meanwhile, artists who actually revolutionized music were left out in the cold. The Weeknd, 0 Grammys, as well as Kendrick Lamar's repeated daylight robberies. But then came 2025, the year that Grammy finally broke the cycle in a move that shocked the entire music industry. They did something no one thought was possible. They actually let someone else win. And in all honesty, it was like watching reality crack in real time. Had the Academy been hacked? Had Taylor Swift forgotten to submit her usual donations? Had the laws of physics been rewritten? Had hell officially frozen over? No one knew what was behind this sudden glitch in the metrics. But for the first time in what felt like an eternity, the Grammys actually looked unpredictable. That's if the Grammy doesn't hand her 6 more Grammys next year to make up for last year. But hey, fingers crossed, right? In all honesty, Taylor Swift is like the Marvel Cinematic Universe she picked years ago, but people keep showing up hoping she'll recapture the magic. Instead, it's just the same recycled formula, a glittery spectacle, a dramatic backstory, an inevitable cash grab, as every album is recycled and reinvented with the same old catchphrase of how she reinvented herself. But let's be honest, her albums are just different shades of the same breakup diary, and sadly her fanbase are willing to spend thousands to sit outside her concerts, and if she so much as sneezes on the track, they would say it's a living, breathing masterpiece. And in all honesty, at this point, Taylor Swift isn't just a musician, she's a global force, and if she wanted, she could declare herself supreme leader of Earth, and honestly, no one would care. She preaches feminism and workers' rights, but flies around in private jets that burn more fuel in a week than the average person does in their entire lifetime. She claims to be for the people, yet her Eras tour was a financial hostage situation, forcing fans to spend thousands on resale tickets just to see her perform the same tired-ass songs. And when people started tracking her insane carbon footprint, what did she do? Did she cut down the private flights? No, she paid a lawyer to sue the people exposing her. I mean, how quaint. I mean, she's the epitome of fake activism and only cares about causes when it benefits her financially. I mean, her name is worth more than entire countries, and her fanbase so brainwashed that they would financially ruin themselves just to see her live. In all honesty, she could start her own government and Swifties would line up to become citizens. And if we've learnt anything from history, is that cult leaders never go down easily. But the cracks are showing. People are getting tired of the same manufactured victim narrative, the fake feminism, the hypocrisy, and the endless cash grabs. And at some point, even the most loyal Swifties are going to wake up and realize they've been conned. And let's just get one thing out of the way before any cult members out there, Swifties start sharpening their pitchforks like it's a deleted scene from the movie The Animal. Hey, chill and relax. Honestly, I've got sisters who are Swifties, so trust me when I say it's all love. Well, love with a little bit of roast. So please and please chill, inhale, exhale, probably do some yoga or something, because at the end of the day, this is just a roast, nothing more, nothing less. And before the keyboard warrior starts foaming at the mouth and typing essays longer than War and Peace in my comment section, let's all calm down, deep breaths in and out, because trust me, this video isn't a hate crime against your precious Taylor Swift. This is just a roast, a comedy execution, and if your blood pressure spikes over that, then maybe you need to log off social media and seriously get anger management therapy or something. I mean, seriously, once again, calm down. This is just a roast, not World War Swift. My name is Media Anarchist, and if you enjoyed this video, then you should definitely subscribe for more, where we tear apart entertainment with brutal honesty, fresh takes, and zero corporate fluff. So what are you waiting for? Join the rebellion, and I'll see you in the next one.